Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
We have spent the last week here in Santorini exploring the area. We are currently in Ia today, which is like the iconic picturesque city at the northern tip of the island.
But there is so much more to do and see on this island. So let's get out of here and go check it out.
Ia might be the most popular city on the island of Santorini, but it is also the most crowded. So spend some time outside of Ia in the other smaller towns. They are just as beautiful, like this town Pyrgos, and it has far less crowds and far less tourists that you have to bumble through.
That was almost bad.
So the place we're going to for lunch is called Metaxi Mas, and the views outside are absolutely incredible. Some of the best views we've seen on the island so far.
The food has arrived. We got Santorini fava, the baked white eggplant, and we got grilled octopus. It's baked in here with all this tomato sauce. Ooh, lots of oil yet again. That is so good. The red sauce is so fresh. I think it's made with Santorini tomatoes. Oh my god, it's so good.
You've got to rent a quad bike when you visit Santorini. They're insanely popular, and for good reason. They are the funnest possible way to traverse this island. Bye!
Wait for me!
You can come too, I guess.
Quad bikes will run you anywhere from about 25 to 40 plus euros a day, and they can be delivered straight to your hotel, which is pretty sweet, so you don't have to worry about going and picking one up. We definitely recommend getting one of the more powerful ones though, because some of these hills are pretty steep, especially if you're gonna have more than one person on the bike, just to make sure you make it up. The roads are also pretty winding here, so we definitely recommend getting the insurance just in case. In addition to delicious food, Santorini is also known for exceptional wine. So you can either do a wine tasting like this, or get an entire bottle like this.
We are in the ancient city of Thera. It is on the southeast portion of the island. And there are a lot of ruins you can see on this island, but this one is a little bit more out of the way. It's more secluded. There are far less people here, so if you want a more low-key experience, highly recommend this. The ruins are absolutely magical. They're on top of this insanely high peak. To get up here, you have to ride up basically the windiest road I've ever seen in my life to get all the way up to the top. But we took our ATV up here. It was a lot of fun riding up it, at least.
So it might end up being one of the hardest ruin sites to get to, but arguably the best because you get amazing views, you get a little exercise. It's actually super breezy up here, so it's not too terrible. Just wear your sunscreen.
You do have to do a little bit of hiking when you park to get to the actual top of the ruin site, but it's only €4 to get in, and there is a lot here to see. This city was huge. The structures in this city span millennia. So some of the places that we saw, we haven't seen dates on all of the plaques, but some of them, one of them said that a building was from 3rd century BC.
Yeah, I've seen 3rd and 6th centuries, and 12th century, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, it literally spans like thousands of years, which is just so hard to wrap your head around.
One of the absolute best ways to take in all the views and scenery here in Santorini is to do a hike from right here in Thera all the way to the tip of the island in Ia. So you can walk all along the caldera. It's amazing. So if you want to do the whole hike, we read that it's 10.5 kilometers or 6.5 miles, and it takes anywhere from like 2 to, I guess it could take you a while, 4 or 5 hours, depending on how many pictures you take, like us.
But we highly recommend it because the hike takes you through all these beautiful coastal towns, and you also get to get a little bit of a taste of the nature. And of course, like we mentioned, all the insane views around the island. Santorini has a bunch of different beaches scattered throughout the island. We are on Vlichata Beach, which is a black sand beach. They have red sand beaches, there's a white beach, all kinds of beaches. So you really can spend a lot of time just going from beach to beach and seeing them all. We did not have a chance to see them all.
No, sadly, this is the first beach we've been to here. But yeah. I think it's pretty amazing because it's not very packed. Some of the beaches we've driven by have been really crowded. And you get the black sand with these amazing cliff faces. So you get it all at once.
Yeah, it's pretty stunning. The formations in the cliffs here are absolutely incredible. So what we read is that it's just a combination of like rain and wind and volcanic activity.
So it really looks like somebody came and carved them all out. But
but it's all completely natural. Yeah, it's crazy. But highly recommend this beach because it's pretty secluded and the scenery is absolutely stunning. The sand is great because it's not like thick, hard rock. You've got some of this white rock dispersed in there, but this is really fine and powdery and really nice to walk in.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And the water is like really blue. It's really pretty. And I think you would get a good sunset spot over here if you were into that. The final thing you have to do when visiting Santorini is find a really interesting place to stay.
Yeah, resorts are awesome and they have some stunning ones here with epic views, but they also have some really quirky places you can stay in some of the smaller villages around the island.
For example, right now we are staying in a freaking windmill. So inside there are 2 stories. Downstairs is a little kitchen and dining area. Upstairs is the main bedroom with this little walkout to this amazing little patio where we can watch the sunrise and the sunset.
It actually has a really insane view for being kind of in the middle of the island.
Yeah, and because the walls are so thick, you can't hear anything in there. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed exploring Santorini with us. And that if you're heading to Santorini, I hope you hit up some of these places because we had an absolutely amazing time exploring this island. It is so beautiful, so many amazing things to do. A week really is not enough. It wasn't enough for us.
No, we've been here a whole week now and we could easily stay another week.
And if you are familiar with Santorini, we know we did not get to everything that you can do on this island. There's so much more and there's surrounding islands you can go to. So leave a comment below for other people and for us when we come here next. Tell us your favorite things to do on the island.
Yeah, your favorite little hidden gems, your favorite beach spots, sunset, sunrise spots, all those great things.
And if this is your first time to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more videos like this and hit the like button if you did enjoy this video.
We have a bottle of local Greek wine that we're about to split, make some dinner, and reminisce about our lovely week here. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.